The history of the athletic sneaker, I guess you can start it back to the Chuck Taylors from that era with canvas and the flat bottom shoes. It's come a long way. Now you've got, you know, Zoom Air units, you've got carbon fiber, space age light technology like the Jordan 28s, and the technology is just going to keep going just like anything else. I originally started out custom painting cars and motorcycles and things like that, and I did that for about 10 years, and you know, I had my own body shop and that kind of thing, and you know, basically lost the fire to do that. I had stuff featured in magazines and stuff like that, and you know, I've always been into sneakers, so I just kind of put the two together. I actually started out painting canvases, and then it led into the custom sneakers because I saw other people doing it, and I was like, man, I can do that, and that's how we got into it.
Kickasso, the sneaker world Picasso. Creations one of a kind, so you ain't got those. Started painting cars, now you painting for the stars. Team Kickasso, the world is ours.
Good.
Go. I just got in your package.
Did you?
Okay.
What you got?
She got it on display.
There you go.
Oh, the man.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks good. It's the first time I've seen it in person.
Yeah, this shoe's crazier in
Bro, you
person.
killed these, bro.
It's one of my favorites. No lie. No lie.
Bro, that
crazy.
Watch the Thrones theme
Elite.
on it, crazy, bro.
What's the response in the store for this?
Bro, people love it. It's been here 2 days. People going crazy.
Crazy over
Crazy.
Did you hit him with a
Of course. So what's up? SneakerCon?
SneakerCon tomorrow, dog?
Gonna be crazy, right?
It's gonna be wild.
What you got planned?
Well, Alan from SneakerCon, he had me do 24 pairs of Statue of Liberty LeBrons.
I saw them on Instagram.
Yeah,
right?
did you see the crate and
Bro, they're
everything?
crazy. I want one.
Yeah, I'll get you one.
Yeah, perfect.
No
Let's
doubt.
do it. Let's
yeah.
get going.
Yeah, we'll handle that. Yes, it was all over the blogs and everything, which is crazy.
Great look for Kickasso.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. It's going to be huge publicity for me. My top 5 releases for the month. We've got the DJ Clark Kent SB, the 112. We've got the Black Rain SB. Also, we have the Dorenbecker series that's coming out with the foams and the Jordan 10s.
What's up with this douchebag picture you just posted on Instagram?
Yo, T, man, that's how you smoke a Newport, man. That's what we doing right now.
The caption, come on. Come on.
Man, listen, bro.
That's weak. That's weak.
These kids, man, they will say anything
Anything
on the
you're gonna
Instagram.
What are you gonna
What's
do,
with,
bro?
I don't know. Yo, what are we gonna do about the Wiz situation?
Well, we're gonna get the shoe done. I'm gonna get the shoe to Trinidad, and then Trinidad's gonna get it to Wiz. Where are we at though with the shoe?
Well, my guy has already sewn the fabrics onto the shoe.
Okay.
Everything's ready, good to go. Once I get back from SneakerCon this week, it'll be knocked out.
Okay.
We'll put the paint on it and the finishing touches.
Okay, the faster the better, because I figured Trinidad will be in New York, so we'll try to get it to him before then, so we can ship it out to Wiz. So sometimes, you know, in the next 7 to 10 days.
Yeah, I spoke with him. He said as soon as he gets the shoe,
Okay.
he's shipping them.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean 7 days, no problem.
That's fine. As
No,
far as
no.
SneakerCon tomorrow, you got everything squared away with Alan?
Yeah. He said his words. Anything we need is taken care of.
Okay. As far as the W Hotel, they're on board tomorrow. Club Lilium at night. 9 o'clock reservations for
What's
dinner.
Lilium?
It's the club. It's Union Square. It's not going to be at the hotel we're staying at. It's going to be the one
Across town?
Across town. So we're going to go there. Figure 12, 1 o'clock. This and that.
Just
It's-
VIP, like
VIP,
bottles,
everything.
the whole works.
They have a bottle
We
waiting
have
for
a
us.
list?
2 tables, 15 people. So I mean, we got a bunch of guys. So I figure bring some girls. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of girls, tomorrow I hope there's no fireworks. Some big Francesca there.
Oh,
and Carly
no.
gonna be there, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
No, Aunt.
Yeah, so expect that in the morning. I'm bringing Francesca there at 10 o'clock in the morning, so she's gonna be with us.
Hold on.
All right?
She's gonna be with us?
Yeah, she's gonna be with us. So
Fran is gonna be with us.
yeah, Fran's gonna be with us.
And Carly's coming. And Carly's coming.
Carly's coming.
As long as my wife knows that I love her,
There we go,
which
bro.
I do.
Damn.
That's it.
Which,
What is that about? Oh, this is gonna be epic.
Yeah, it's gonna
Oh,
be
this
good.
is gonna be epic.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day.
Ugly. I don't know what Aunt's thinking about.
Hello. Kickasso Customs. Yeah, I'm out to dinner.
While we're eating, he does that.
Yeah, but that's not what we talked about.
And now he's talking about.
No, we didn't discuss that though. It's crazy how people call the phone. It's real frustrating. We have a 6-month backlog, and when giving you, a one-on-one piece of art, maybe 5 are going to be made, and you call on the phone asking, where's my shoe? What's going on? Can I get a cheaper price? As a sneakerhead, we appreciate you walking in the room and being the only one with the shoe on.
fake sneakers have become a thorn in the side of most sneakerheads. They're getting harder to distinguish. They're hard. It used to be really easy to figure out what a fake sneaker was, and now it's really hard. We need to put these guys on blast, and if they're selling fake sneakers.
So following day one, it's just pretty fly.
Oh my God, never watched that.
Why are you such a beast? You're the man.
Beast?
Yeah, you're the man.
Just being me, dog. Just being me. Pulled up at SneakerCon today, and this crowd is just amazing. It's so humbling to walk the crowd and see all the shoes, all the dope shoes, and just everybody taking pictures. I mean, it's wild. It's crazy. This place. I mean, there's thousands of people out here, and everybody knows Kickasso. That's just the most crazy thing to me. So humbling.
These are the camo foams. We just did 3 trades with them. We had the olives, then we had the penny 5s. Now we're trying to sell the camo foams, the gum bottoms, for $260. Yep, that's stock, 9.5. And I came here in the beginning of the year, July 13th, when the last SneakerCon was. I came here with my mom. She didn't like it, so this year I just came with my friend.
Soul Guard, which is a clear guard that we install on your shoe, whether it's new or used. You wear your shoe as many times as you want. When you're done, you peel this right off, and it's still brand spanking new with no residue, 100% unblemished. So.
This is actually my 3rd time at SneakerCon. I go to them as much as I can when they're in New York. I don't really like the term sneakerhead. I think it gives it a bad name, honestly. I just like sneakers, so I buy what I like and I just collect what I like. I actually started following Anthony on Instagram because he's big in the sneaker community. And from there we started talking, and then I met him, and I've known him for a couple of months, but that's about it. But he's very well known, and that's how I came across him.
Anthony, Blue Orty, he was bugging. He had his new girl in the building knowing his ex that he still lives with was coming.
Yeah, Carly walked over today. I wasn't at the table, so when I walked over, one of my friends came over to me and said, Carly's over at the table. So I walked over, and everybody was silent and kind of looking at me. So I walked into it, and there was 8 people just staring at me. And I looked over at Francesca, and she was staring at me too. So I didn't even really know what to say. So I just walked up to Carly and said hello, and she said hello, and she said, looked at Francesca, gave me the dirty look, and she said something under her breath, and that was it. It was kind of awkward for me, but I went right over to Francesca. I sat down next to her, and I just asked if she was good, and that's when I kind of like diffused the bomb. Francesca looked a little upset, not at me. I think she's just upset with the whole situation because she knows Carly still lives at my house, which is my house.
Speaking of Carly and Anthony's situation, number one, don't affect me, but I love Carly, man. She's a sweetheart, and I just met Fran. She seems to be very, very nice too. So, their relationship, it's whatever.
I don't know Troy. I met him today, actually. I knew who he was. I knew of Troy and Kickasso Customs through Anthony, but I finally met him today.
It's your boy Dallas Penn here at SneakerCon, the holiday edition, right before the Thanksgiving break. Kickasso, what's going on, brother? What's good, daddy? Oh man, listen, this is going down here at SneakerCon, and they're having a tremendous event too going on right within the convention. The Ace of Customs. It's a battle between customizers who can create the best pair in a little 5-window hour. Kicasso's one of the judges. I mean, Kickasso knows what it takes to make an ill custom sneaker. SneakerCon, man, it's so going down right now. I mean, do you like sneakers? Do you really like sneakers?
When we first rolled up and you saw the crowd
Wrapped around the building. I mean, looked like there was 1,000 people out there, and everybody knew Kickasso.
just saying, screaming, Kickasso, come over here, let's take a picture.
Everybody, they wanted autographs. They wanted to know what we were doing. I mean, it's really crazy. I mean, he paints shoes, and to get a vibe like that, it's really amazing.
Just seeing the impact that I have in the sneaker community, in the sneaker world, is just, it's still not even real to me. I mean, we've been in this thing for, going on 2 years now, and, we've come a long way, and just that reaction, man, I mean, it touched my heart, definitely.
I'm in this role because I didn't pack a jacket. I packed sweaters, I packed everything I needed to pack to stay warm, but I didn't think about my downtime. I didn't bring a jacket. Plus, I just had a carry-on. So I didn't bring a jacket, so I had to borrow a jacket last night. I couldn't borrow the jacket this morning. Now, we woke up early this morning to get to the event to set up. I wasn't going to get fresh that early. We got up at 9. The event didn't start till 12. I wasn't about to be walking around all sweaty in my clothes before everybody showed up. So I had to think quick on my feet. Open up the closet. What do I see? Robe. What do I think? Ghostface Killer. If he can do it in New York, I can do it in New York. So this is what I rocked this morning all day. And when I took off my clothes after the show, I put it right back on. Why? Look at it. Look at it. Do you see this? Do you see this? See that? Robe. Tonight. I'm wearing it all night. I'm not playing. I'm setting trends, people. I'm setting trends.
The sneaker competition between the artists that were there was amazing.
But Troy was one of the judges. Like, to have another sneaker customizer judge a group of them, I've never seen that. That was crazy to me.
I mean, these guys put in 5 hours a bunch of detail on their shoes. Each one was great in its own way. You got, everything was kind of a New York theme. You had the one guy that was doing like the Big Apple. And then the other guy that was doing like the skyline and everything, and the other guy that was doing 5 points. I mean, they all three of those guys knocked it out of the park. In the end, the guy that did the skyline and everything won the competition. It was a unanimous decision between the 3 judges that were there. That gentleman won. So I mean, it was good. It was a good time, and just to be asked to judge, my peers that are basically competition, and everything that we talked about as customizers when we got together was just, it was cool, man. Made relationships with those guys, so it was really cool. With SneakerCon, when we did these Statue of Liberty LeBrons, we did 26 pairs.
and you had to get a ticket. And when your ticket was called, it gave you the opportunity to buy the shoe. He had 25 pairs. It was kids that sat in line for 4 to 5 hours just to buy the shoe. They had to buy a ticket just to buy the shoe. That was crazy. And the shoe sold out. Every ticket that was taken, they bought. Nobody said, no, I didn't want to. Nah, I'll pack. Every person whose ticket was called bought the shoe.
The doors opened at 12 o'clock, and some of the people went straight over there and that line to wait because they weren't going to sell them until 3 o'clock that afternoon. So 3 hours. People waited 3 hours just for the chance to purchase one of those 24 pairs of Statue of Liberty LeBrons that I did for SneakerCon. I mean, as an artist, that's just, I mean, that's a wow moment. I mean, just people wanting your stuff enough to wait for it like that was absolutely amazing. The after party, that's really cool to have somebody throw you a shindig because you know you're popular enough to draw in people. They promoted it as such as like a VIP event, and we're going there. We're going to be in the VIP. Everything's taken care of. It's going to be the whole team. Anthony's going to stay behind because he doesn't really partake in any activities like that, so you know he's a good dude. The party was absolutely amazing. I mean, the music was perfect, the venue was great, everybody was having a good time. You know, people taking pictures. You know, it's like this big deal. You know, which to me, I still can't even get over the fact that people care enough to you know want to know what we're doing and you know what we're you know like having a good time and everything like that. So the party was just, I mean, it was live. What can I say? I want to be remembered as somebody that you know pushed boundaries and you know wasn't afraid to say you know what he felt. If he felt like he was slighted on something or felt like I was you know, not getting the attention that I deserve, I always said it, and you know, and that's to either a fault or, you know, some people credit that, and I think that's what I want to be remembered as, is just the guy that you know stood for what was right.